Greetings, my fellow assassins, Clumsy Assassin here, and welcome to AC Rebellion. AC Rebellion has brought us a brand new Helix Rift event, a war in the shadows, which take place in Florence, 15th century, and with it two brand new heroes, Corvo Antonelli, the Roman gladiator, and Perina di Bastian, Venetian Halcyon. In this video, we're gonna take a sneak peek at Perina di Bastian, Venetian Halcyon, an epic shadow navigation. Who is Perina? Born in Renaissance Venice, she was a daredevil burglar and con artist. She loves the atmosphere of the Venetian masquerades, during which she often wore a Halcyon costume. That's where the nickname came from. Where she could easily blend into the crowd, her favorite hunting grounds to prey on the nobility. She loved to be at the center of attraction and attention, and preferred to work alone. However, one day she met Antonio de Magianis, a leader of the Venetian Thieves Guild, and at the start they didn't like each other much. But after Antonio saved her quite little ass a few times, she joined the guild willingly and became close friend with him. They even flirted a little bit. So, what can she do? She's highly agile freerunner that can navigate the environment with ease. An expert at lockpicking chests to acquire more loot, and nimble fighter specializing in poison throwing knives and slowing opponents, which is very important, we will see later on. Her unique skill is an active skill, poison throwing knives, deal 25% damage instantly at any range to the next enemy, so something like Aguilar. Applies a poison dealing 60% damage over 6 tick, so not like Aguilar, and provides initiative. Okay, the support is for lockpicking, of course the navigation, best part of it. She can do a little bit of DPS, and so why she's tanky I don't understand. Shadow, navigation, tank, okay. Good. Let's see how viable Perina actually is. Perina is actually very good. She is even viable at 2 stars because of the active skill Free Running Expert. At 2 star you activate all the extra actions: lift, zipline, leap of faith and wall climb. So if you just use her for some navigations at 2 stars, perfect. The next step is not 5, but 4 star, and that's the HQ perk, which activates rank 3 at 4 star. It's the Gold Finder, generate coins 20% faster in a treasury. For now, we already have 2 faster generators in our treasury, but maybe in a new update we could need 1 more. So, and on 5 stars we activate all the other abilities on max, and that's the Equilibrist passive skill. Agility is permanently increased by 21%, and upon entering combat, 50% chance to increase dodge chance by 20% for 2 ticks. Okay. Then you have 2 combat abilities, and the first one is actually the special one. It's the poisoned throwing knives we saw earlier. Deals 60% damage on rank 5, instantly at any range to the next enemy. Applies a poison dealing 130% damage over 4 ticks, and provide initiatives. That's very important. So you can deal damage on time, and provide initiatives at the same time. So I'll recommend to always use this at first. And then the second one, that's the active skill Hamstring. Strike to inflict 120% bleed damage and slow enemy attack speed by 30% for 10 ticks. And that's a very important part, because you will see later on you are a very slow character. So, and the other two, of course, that's the active skill Free Running Expert. It's changed to 30% agility. Keep in mind 30% with 21% here. That means 51% agility increased permanently when you use this. Quite good, quite good. And of course the lockpick adepts. Pick a lock with dexterity increased by 20%. Good. Actually quite a good character. So what does Perina wear? Her weapon is a short blade. The only short blade good for her is the Cinque Dea, because it has the agility and dexterity increased. At the armor slot we can equip light armor. Here you have two possibilities. The Master Leather armor has a bit more agility, and the Eagle armor a bit more dexterity. So if you need a bit more agility, then you can use the first one, and with dexterity, if you have to open a few loot boxes and chests, you can use the Eagle armor. And for the accessory, I would recommend some boots. And these boots are called Grievous. They have both perks, the dexterity and the agility. At least we have the stats. These special stats here are the dexterity and agility. Just watch to have these two maxed out. The HQ stats, production should be high when she gets on level 39 and on 5 stars. The big problem is the weapon stats, and that's the weapon speed. It's just 0.75, one among the lowest in the game. So you need the initiative after the throwing knives and to slow the enemy down. The accuracy is okay, and the weapon damage, of course, for a dagger, a short blade I mean, not very high, but you don't need to fight that much. That's why you need to put everything in agility and dexterity. So that was the sneak peek for Perina di Bastian, Venetian Harlequin. If you liked this video and want to see more of it, please like, share and comment. And keep in mind, 95% is not 100%.